someone turning the lights off?
Brooklyn. Undo the lights. Mr. Brayton, can she turn them off or wait? I'm leaving for vacation at 5 a.m., so I'll
Speak in front of people and we're going to stretch it.
Can I go? I'll wait for them to say that.
Check the volume on the computer to make sure it's turned up all the way. Okay. Good deal.
We're golden.
Graduates, let me begin by congratulating all of you on your achievement. All of you have arrived at this moment in time, some taking the traditional path, others a long line of obstacles, and even some resistance. One thing is for certain, you are here, sitting behind me politely and eagerly awaiting the opportunity to walk across the stage tonight. For each one of you, our graduates, and those in the audience, the word graduation will most likely elicit different emotions and responses. Whichever that response, please embrace that it is yours. Do not be ashamed to cry or embarrassed about how the awesome and accomplished feat of graduation, whether yours or a loved one, impacts you. As you sit here enjoying this well-earned celebration of your accomplishments, it is the perfect moment to think about your soon-to-be impact on society. Hopefully you have planned your potential journey similar to that of a vacation, most likely step by step, and in some cases day by day. Strategic planning ensures a sense of security and provides relief in knowing that you will reach your destination. Unlike most vacations, your life journey will change, for some minimally and for others drastically. Expect the path to jog almost laterally, with hard stops and starts. Think of it like a zigzag line that moves in the same direction. Forward. Pride yourself in the realization along the way that you do not already know all that you are going to know, and that when you end your journey, approximately 110 years from now, you did the best that you could at the time with the tools that were afforded you and while in the moment. The School Board of Education, administration staff, and your teachers and parents provided you with those tools. Make the most of them. For those of you sitting behind me, please know we are all here to celebrate you. We are all eager to see where you go and what you'll become. Please welcome our valedictorian, Andrea Sternweiss.
Good evening, families, friends, teachers, and my fellow graduates. To start off, I would like everyone to know that I really am 18 years old, though it doesn't look like I am. To my classmates, I believe many of you recall the first time you walked into Cornell. At least I definitely do. My first day was in first grade, and within minutes, I was mistaken for a preschooler, which honestly set the tone for a lot of things. And while that moment was very small, very grand for me, it stuck, because it was the beginning of something much bigger than any of us realized at the time. We each walked in as one version of ourselves, and along the way, became something completely different. If there's one thing that defines our class, it's this. We learned how to grow, even when it didn't always show. Now, not just the obvious kind of growth, because if we're measuring by height alone, some of us, myself included, have really stayed committed to consistency. But the kind of growth you can't always see right away. We grew every time we got an answer wrong and tried again. Every time we laughed through something awkward instead of letting it embarrass us forever. Every time we realized we had no idea what was going on in class, and looked around to see everyone else nodding as if they did. We learned how to figure it out together, and that's something I don't think we talk about enough. How much of this journey wasn't individual at all? It was collective. We all remember those moments the class and the deadlines felt more like suggestions until they weren't. The group projects where one person did everything, one person disappeared, and the rest of us hoped for the best. The teachers who had their own little quirks, like repeating the same phrase so often that it's probably still echoing in our heads right now. Those are the moments that made this place feel real, not perfect, but ours. And if I'm being honest, not everything went smoothly for me either. There were plenty of times I thought I had something completely figured out, only to realize I was very, very wrong. Like confidently answering a question in class, only to be met with a pause. You know the one. The pause where the teacher is deciding how to respond nicely. Your classmates are suddenly very interested in anything but eye contact. But those moments mattered because they taught us something more important than just getting things right. They taught us how to keep going when we didn't. None of us got here alone. To our teachers, you showed up for us even on the days we didn't fully show up for you. You challenged us, supported us, and somehow managed to believe in us, even when we were counting down the minutes until the bell rang. To our families, you've been there through everything, the early mornings, the late nights, the stress, the uncertainty, and all the moments in between. We wouldn't be here without you. And to each other, we made this experience what it was. Every conversation in the hallway, every shared book across the classroom, every moment turned an ordinary day into something we'll actually remember. Now we're here, at the end of everything that once felt like it would last forever. And I think it's easy to feel like we're supposed to have everything figured out right now. Like we're supposed to know exactly who we are and where we're going. But if these past years have taught me anything, it's that growth doesn't happen all at once. And it definitely doesn't follow a perfect plan. So maybe the most important thing we can do moving forward is give ourselves permission to keep figuring it out. To try things that might not work. To take paths that don't make sense to everyone else. To become people we haven't even imagined yet. We've already proven that we can, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's unexpected, even when it doesn't look like it at first. So as we leave here today, let's not just focus on who we're supposed to be. Let's focus on who we're willing to become. Thank you. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
And now our salutatory, Callie DeCarson.
Good evening, families, friends, teachers, administrators, and most importantly, the incredible class of 2026. Standing here today as salutatorian is an honor I never could have imagined when we first walked through these hallways as nervous sixth graders. Back then, we were trying to adjust to a completely new environment, figure out where we belonged, and understand what growing up really meant. At the time, graduation felt impossibly far away. The idea of sitting here in caps and gowns seemed like something meant for older students we looked up to, not for us. Yet somehow, in what feels like the blink of an eye, we are here, preparing to close one chapter of our lives and begin another. Along the way, we discovered who we are, who we want to become, and the kind of impact we hope to leave on the world. We learned lessons far beyond textbooks and assignments. We learned resilience after failure, courage during uncertainty, and the importance of supporting one another through every challenge. Most importantly, we learned that success is not measured only by grades or achievements, but by the way we treat people and the memories we create together. My good friend Grady once said, high school is only a small fraction of our lives. While that may be true, that doesn't mean it wasn't one of the most pivotal points. These years shaped us in ways we may not fully realize until much later in life. This is where friendships became family, where awkward introductions became lifelong memories, and where we slowly grew from children into young adults. We grew up together in these classrooms, at football games, during late-night study sessions, school dances, competitions, concerts, pep rallies, and moments that we would do anything to experience together one more time. We laughed together until we cried, we stressed over assignments we thought would ruin our lives, and during the hardest moments, we leaned on each other. Somehow, we survived group projects, presentations we forgot about until midnight, and assignments posted at 11:59. We celebrated victories together, whether it was winning games, passing difficult tests, or simply making it through hard days. The people sitting beside us today witness our growth firsthand. They saw us at our best and our worst, and somehow we made it through together. Over the years, we watched each other mature, gain confidence, and become stronger versions of ourselves. That bond is something truly special, and no matter where life takes us next, a part of us will always remain connected to these memories and to each other. Of course, these years were not perfect. There were setbacks, disappointments, stressful nights, and days when motivation felt impossible to find. There were moments when we doubted ourselves and wondered whether we were capable of reaching our goals. But every obstacle taught us something valuable. Our teachers challenged us to think bigger and push beyond our limits. Our families encouraged us when we doubted ourselves and reminded us to keep going even when things became difficult. Our classmates reminded us that we were never alone in the struggle. Success was never about being perfect. It was about continuing to move forward even when life became challenging. And looking out at this class today, I see a group of people who have done exactly that. I see future nurses, teachers, engineers, leaders, and much more. I see people with talent, determination, creativity, and compassion. I see individuals who care deeply about others and who have the ability to leave a positive impact on the world around them. Every single person here has overcome something to reach this moment, and that is something worth celebrating. As we look toward the future, there is both excitement and uncertainty ahead of us. No matter where life leads each of us after today, we are stepping into a world filled with opportunities, challenges, and experiences that will continue to shape who we become. The truth is, none of us have every answer right now, and that is okay. Life is not about having everything figured out at once. It is about continuing to learn, grow, and take chances even when the future feels uncertain. Years from now, this class will accomplish incredible things. We will build careers, create families, chase dreams, and overcome challenges we cannot yet imagine. Some of us will discover passions we never expected, while others will achieve goals they have worked toward for years. There will be moments when life feels overwhelming, but I hope we remember the perseverance that brought us here today. If we can survive deadlines, exams, early mornings, and everything these years threw at us, then we are capable of far more than we realize. I hope we never lose the ambition, determination, and sense of community that carried us through these years. The future is not something to fear, it is something we have spent years preparing for, even if we do not realize it yet. To the class of 2026, I want to say thank you. Thank you for the memories, the laughter, the friendships, and the moments that made these years unforgettable. Thank you for inspiring one another to grow, to work harder, and to dream bigger. Thank you for proving that even during difficult times, we can still support each other and move forward together. To our families, teachers, and mentors, thank you for believing in us even when we struggle to believe in ourselves. Your encouragement, patience, and support help shape us into the people we are today. No matter where life takes us, we will always carry a piece of this place and these people with us. Years from now, when we look back on these moments, I know we will remember not only the accomplishments, but also the people who stood beside us along the way. So as we turn the page and step into the next chapter of our lives, I hope we do so with gratitude for the past and hope for the future. Take pride in how far you have come and have confidence in how far you can go. Congratulations, class of 2026. We made it, and I cannot wait to see all the amazing things each and every one of you will accomplish.
Thank you, Callie. Thank you, Andy. And now the presentation of diplomas by Stephanie Silas and Miss Eileen Sikora, Castle Turners, Miss Nicole Model, and Nancy Schlager. Ready? Andrea Marguerite Sternweiss. Serenity Sky Sanchez. Jordan Edward Ness. Hannah K. Kennard. Lena J. Jaskowski. Zechariah J. Schmidt. Chloe A. Dukeman. Anthony B. Schofield. Mariah Evanel Celeste Mueller. Carson Lyle Stepek. Cadence Marie Baker. Grady Scott Abbott. Lexi Lynn Hammond. Ronan L. Minnick. Callie Cheyenne Dekarsky. Blake W. Baker. Addison Ranty DeYoung. Easton Lee Meyer. And Amber May Knowlton. Ladies and gentlemen, your Cornell class of 2026. We are going to do it a little different this year. We're going to do the presentation of flowers now. That way we don't have to pull the graduates back up on stage. And then they'll come back around for a recessional in the middle, and that'll be the night. So